Hey guys, what's up? It's EarthBound now on 12 here, and welcome to part 15 of Let's Play EarthBound. This episode we're going to be, well, exploring the rest of Threed and trying to fix the zombie problem. And in between episodes, well, we got to do a little bit of sleep grinding so Jeff can get a better weapon. His offense went up to 50 with the use of the Magnum air gun by getting rid of the toy air gun. I believe I stored a lot of crap in the Escargot Express. I recommend sticking the pack of bubblegum, the bad key machine, and any previous weapons you have with Jeff, which may not be useful because you can't flog him, unfortunately, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Just dump it off in Escargot Express. Probably a good idea to go visit the arms dealer sitting behind the pizza store, so you can buy a few bottle rockets, because we're going to be fighting a boss very soon, and this boss is kind of tough. Well, for Jeff it's kind of tough because Jeff can't really fight it. Well, Jeff can't really do very much damage to it, so to say, because, well, Jeff sucks. Well, Jeff doesn't suck, sorry. What am I on about? It's just Jeff's regular weapons can't really do much to it because I think it has very good physical defense and so forth. So you're gonna have to use like PSI attacks and bottle rockets and all that good stuff. And if you head down here, we're gonna head to the tent thing, which surprisingly, believe it or not, is a boss. But unfortunately, we got attacked by these things, the zombie dog and a couple of no good flies. I don't believe I've shown off the zombie dog before. They can poison you, so do a fair bit of damage, so always keep, well, alert to it. Try to use healing beta if you don't already have that, or if you already have that, if you do get poisoned. Just try to keep your health high enough. I'd say about based on that attack, about 45. So you avoid getting killed, and, well, PSI freeze beta, we're sort of strong enough to take it on now. Well, you sort of were before. Use your strongest freeze attack and that should take care of it. No good flies, you know, I just used PSI LPing beta just to get rid of it a lot quicker. And Paula went up to level 18, so she's catching up to Ness rather fast. Be a good idea for like at least Ness to be in the low 20s by now, like he already is. Use life up beta on Jeff just so we can not die against this boss. Believe it or not, the boss is a tent. Yeah, who would have thunk it? As you can clearly see now, it just grows a face and just attacks you with some possessed zombie evil tent of doom. This is the boogie tent. Keep your health above 75, you should be pretty much fine. Likes to use defense spray and raise its defense a little bit. Weak against PSI attacks, particularly fire. LPing will do a fair bit of damage. Try to use bottle rockets if you're Jeff. Should be good. Let's talk about the background of this thing. It's like a circusy background, then you got this face coming out at you. It's like you're on some drug trip or something. Not that I've ever been on one. Just something I'd expect to see in the drug trip thing. It just reminds me of like Mother 3 when you fight all their faces and stuff. There was that drug trip little bit in Mother 3. We're not talking, you shouldn't be talking about Mother 3 because this is EarthBound. Mother 3 is the sequel. It's a good game, but, you know, hopefully another PSI 5 should take it out. Unfortunately it doesn't, so let's use LPing, and it's using the defense spray again, so fortunately it got taken down relatively easily. The boss was actually kind of easier than I remembered it to be, so that's always good. We always get a metric fuck ton of experience, as you would when fighting bosses. Jeff's now level 14, get quite a couple of levels there for Jeff, so it's pretty good to have Jeff to catch up with the rest of the party, because we need Jeff to, well, use his laser guns and kill stuff by firing his lasers everywhere. So now that you've beaten the bogey tent, you can get a jar of fly honey. Make sure you get it, because it is required for later stages in the game, particularly the next little dungeon here. I don't believe I've shown this enemy off. This is the Handsome Tom. Just a standard enemy. It just likes to drop your stats. I can't remember if it's attack or defense, because there's another puppet sort of thing that does that. It does usually miss a bit. No, that's one thing I haven't actually elaborated on about EarthBound. Something I dislike about the game. One of the very few things I dislike about the game. So unfortunately, it seems like attacks miss more often in this game in comparison to other RPGs, such as, you know, say Final Fantasy games, where your hits normally land about 90-95% of the time. In comparison to here, it's like 80% of the time. It's no big deal, but it's the main reason why I don't use slingshots as weapons. And the phone's ringing. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, it's Apple Kid. How's he going? He always calls at the right times. You know, when we got stuck with that pencil and we got the pencil eraser, we're getting another pretty unique invention. Which I'm sure it will help us. I don't know what he's saying. The zombie paper which can trap zombies. Sounds pretty interesting. I'm interested. Go on, Apple Kid. Works kind of like flypaper. So, you know how flypaper works. Like, flies go on it and it dies. It's a pretty neat invention, especially when you're down here in Australia and you get flies everywhere. We can catch a lot of zombies and I trust you. This paper will be very useful, I can see that happening. So we'll get marked pizza. I don't know what's wrong with this Cargo Express, but oh well. I guess however we get it, it's however we get it. And what was on about? The slingshots. Yeah, the slingshots are powerful. That came sort of quicker than I expected. Never mind about the slingshots. Well, he basically just says that Apple Kid came to help him out, and he doesn't know who we are, but he's just going to assume my Ness. Well, fortunately we are Ness, so we don't stuff up. But, you know, fate of the world at stake, and you're just being lazy. Sorry, mate. I mean, you could have just pretended it was a pizza. Unfortunately not, I suppose. Ness, wink wink. Well, we got Apple Kid's useful thingamajig. I always love how he helps us out when we always need it. It's not like the useless inventions, but we actually get this stuff, like when we got the pencil eraser, now we get the zombie paper, which hopefully could save the town. And allow us to progress through our little LP story of Ness and his heroes saving the world from Gygus. Well anyway, let's just lay the flypaper down, or the zombie paper down, sorry. And there's really nothing else we can do after we do this, so I suppose we could probably go to the hotel, hit the hay, heal up, hopefully not get raped by zombie hookers, and thrown into a rape dungeon again, because I don't think Pooh, the next guy, will... No, it was spoiled at the start of the story anyway, so whatever. Pooh, the next guy, I don't think is very technologically savvy to save us. Even though we don't actually get Pooh for a little while. We're sort of stuck with these three for some time. Looks like there's no hookers this time. I'm gonna call Mom, just... Why am I doing this? Just checking if I was homesick, actually, sorry. I'm having a brain fart again. I guess that's a sort of a calling card of mine now. So, basically, just call Mum to relieve our homesickness if we didn't already have it. I don't know, it would have said in the status thing. Go to sleep. And cutscene time. The zombies are going in to kill everyone. That's fortunately if we have the flypaper for our advantage. And remember this for next episode, because that's where we're going, because the zombies are no longer blocking it. So we should probably explore there, because RPGs are all about exploration. And they all went into the circus thing, and they're all pretty much dead. That's always nice. Let's go check out the situation. I assume they're all going to be dead, so it's going to be pretty cool if it works like flypaper. Can we go out the door, please? Yes, we can. So fortunately the circus is just down here. Everyone's outside rejoicing, I suppose. So either the zombies have killed everyone or they're all dead. I'm gonna hedge my bets. Yeah, the zombie's dead, but they're taking credit for it. You guys all suck. I blame you after my quote-unquote death. That's pretty amusing. Their response, there's like one that's like, you'll burn in hell or something like that. No, don't go to heaven was the KKK guys or the happy blokes. You're the enemy of all zombies, you monster. Actually, if you talk to the guy giving you a newspaper, it's like, evil little human kills everyone. But anyway, join me next time when we go down that little hole. Thank you all for watching, I'll see you guys then. Bye!